Oh, I see.
No, it's just me getting the fuck, okay? Like, literally, everybody wants to talk right now, and I'm not,
I'm gonna sit in the back in case you get blasted.
I'm not getting
Hold on, just 1 second.
blasted.
Let's see, Speedy.
Why are you fucking calling Speedy?
Just letting him know that if anyone's getting attacked, just don't shoot Maxwell's car. No,
do not even put my name and your text right now. Are you kidding me?
I'm joking. I'm trying to call him.
That is actually I am not a target. Why would I be what? Okay, so then is Cypress coming for us right now?
I don't know. I'm just I heard at the meeting.
Well, I missed that part of the meeting because I was dealing with
fucking Vivian straight up was lying to you guys, which is hilarious to me.
What did she say? What do you mean she was lying?
She is such lies.
Wait, what do you mean she's lying?
So wait, do you know what happened?
Senior Buns, I know.
No, before that.
Talking about the ICU stuff?
Yeah, so
I know.
The series of things are
told me.
that 2 deputies from BCSO were loudly saying that they were going to serve the warrants that Cypress had while they were visiting.
No, I thought it was.
No.
Wait, she just told me that it was. Somebody just told me it was LSPD.
It wasn't. Turner knows this, by the way. I've gotten this. But let me tell you. It was 2 deputies that were talking about openly serving warrants at the hospital while Cypress was visiting.
I fucking knew it was going to be deputies.
Friend, Frankie.
Was it Collins and fucking Snoopy?
I don't know. Probably. And keep in mind, these are warrants in which Jimbo and D and Carmine were like fucking around, and then Jimbo and D started randomly running Cypress over on the beach.
Oh, wait. Rewind.
Wait, you don't even know that?
The same day. Hold on. Is that the same?
That was the day before or whatever.
That was the day, but I know about that, but I'm being told that we are not being retaliated on for that, Nino. Which I just told the chief that's bullshit.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying because I know how these guys are.
No. Listen,
okay.
Let me tell the timeline and then. Okay. Jim, it's before tsunami, right? And Carmine apparently goes over and is like, "Hey, you guys are trespassing, whatever." And they're like at the beach. They're like minding their own business and shit. You know what I mean? And so then Jimbo D take that situation, escalate it, whatever. But they're like yelling, it's like funny, ha ha he he. Jimbo and D start to run these guys over. First, they're like knocking them over, with their vehicle and be like, ha ha, you can't do anything type shit. And then they started full on running them over with the doors open as well, right? Which rightfully so, Cypress started to open fire on them, right? And I'm going to support that 1,000,000%, right? You're valuing your fucking life. Jimbo and company, 13 Alpha, which means all y'all come through and then have to shoot them down. The warrants get put up. Those warrants were attempted to be served by deputies in the IC ward while Frankie was in there dead. Separately, Trevette came in to serve a ticket, which was bad, but it sounded like everyone was trying to frame him when that wasn't the case.
That's what I was wondering today. Okay.
Yep.
I had a feeling,
after that happened, and they, shit popped off between Cypress and you guys. I don't know the beginning and end of it because I was coming in because I was on Frankie's list. Vivian came in with Nakota. Nana Banana is Frankie's daughter. She's sitting there grieving or whatever. And they're pissed because their moment with Frankie was ruined, right? They couldn't visit their dead friend. And they're talking about that. Vivian screams, "If only you cared about other people's lives and not just yours," or some shit like that. And they're out of the blue type shit. And her and Vivian got in, Nana Banana and Vivian got in this huge fucking screaming match. It was fucking crazy. So that's why Vivian's getting hit.
I know that happened. She said because they misheard what she said though. like she didn't say she's like, I don't know. I wish Nakota was the one who was dead or something, and she freaked out. Nakota was nice.
No. Nana did not say a single word until Vivian started screaming. What? It was actually fucking awkward. Like, oh, cool.
So you were
you're
there?
Fucking. Yeah, I was there for Frankie.
So crazy.
I heard it all. Everyone was it was like out of the blue, Vivian started screaming. And what was awkward about it is like, Frankie's dead, right? Nakota's in the ICU for the 10th time, like on the 10 times he's on duty. Like, with all due respect, like, it's not like this guy's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. Yeah, your guy's, your son's injured, but this guy is dead, and you're like making it about you all of a sudden. It was very awkward.
What? Okay. I don't even know.
I think what happened to Vivian today.
I can't really speak on more on that, but there's definite what.
I don't think they're coming after you over the beach thing.
No, Turner said they weren't. I do believe him, but I also think that I don't know. I feel like not much would set them off, but I didn't know that. So it wasn't an LSPD officer serving the warrant. It was two deputies.
No, two deputies.
Trevette pinned on an LSPD officer that was serving a warrant. Also, not just Trevette, somebody else was mentioned. But they are making it seem like somebody's spinning it that Trevette is the reason they lost their shit. That's what I was told by
and I did tell Turner that. Mm-hmm. I told him that because I was involved with trying to get, because I got the phone calls like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, cops are trying to murder us, and then we, shoot back, and then we get warrants. Right. So
all I know is I heard 25 people were shooting at cops at the beach, so I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. The rest of the cops, not on you. You think it's a shootout. I actually genuinely think that Jimbo got off fucking easy on this.
Well,
put it into perspective. Imagine you're a cop and you're trying to kill someone for the Omega laws. What?
I'm not telling you. Do you know what it was?
Yeah, it was suspended. I already know.
So the difference is, I don't know. It happened here, right? And I literally told Turner, this is why Moss put this in place. We could dish punishments because we don't feel that they're doing it. They're not. And that's an example. Because you can't tell me that if D was a sergeant, he wouldn't have been demoted.
Oh, it's not over.
I know they're going to probably go to court.
He didn't get punished yet.
What is that?
Trust me, the punishment didn't actually come yet. I'll say that much.
That means, Nino. That's some street talk, right? Because I don't.
No. Everyone's about to get fucked, and I've been showing people how to do it the right way. So, rip Jimbo, rip like the people involved with Hades. It's fucking ACR season, baby.
So speaking of that, we had a conversation last week briefly about the whole doctor stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We had a meeting yesterday. Yeah, we had a meeting yesterday. Harry didn't say a word. Matter of fact, the EMS chief overslept our meeting. So Turner and I were at the hospital for the meeting at 7 p.m. I was going to be off duty right after the meeting because I would like to get off duty once in a while, a little earlier. And she was still sleeping. So the captain told me, she just woke up. She'll be here in about half hour. Okay, fine. Back to the PD. Finally shows up, and then Perry's coming. Perry gets in a car accident on the way to the fucking meeting.
That's
so then
funny.
We go to the hospital, and it was just so weird. So then we're at the hospital, and I'm like, where the fuck is Perry? The EMS who picked her up is here. The captain, the chief is here, and Perry's nowhere to be seen. So then I asked Sammy because I couldn't stand being in the room with that. She just fucking yaps. So I walked out of the room because I was just done. Like, it was like half hour of just straight fucking yapping about. I don't want to hear about it. You know what I mean?
It should have been this simple. I brought it up in the big government meeting. So they're going to be slapping her down, and they probably already did. You want the realty? The hospital board and EMS have been gaslighting Sama to believe that they don't report to them and that her job is just to like advocate. And because of the situation with the chief, I looked through the Constitution. Harry is literally all of their boss, no matter what the fuck they say.
She lives with the chief. They live in the same house. So.
Well, apparently, they best fix that, because if the chief's doing dumb shit, right, it's on Harry to resolve it. And I think she will. Perry seems like...
No, I think she's... Yeah, I do like Harry. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, like... I'll talk more in a minute. But,
I brought it all up, by the way, in the meeting, including
it was a joke.
The amount of times I've heard the EMS head say, I don't report to anyone. I'm the highest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, get out of my hospital.
Yeah, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, with all due respect, like, I respect you as a... Actually, I don't respect her, because she's part of the reason for the crash out in Shift 3. It's just...
I was telling Turner that somebody was crashing out about...
It was her and Jaden.
There's some weird meeting shit going on. Yeah.
Me and Jaden, or Jason... What was her name? Jaden, the judge? You know, the clown judge? We're cool now, right? But, the chief stuff is just awkward as fuck. It's like, you know, you show up, you're the chief, you think you fucking run the hospital. Like,
ooh, pause that real quick, the chief stuff. Would you be willing, I talked to Turner, a different chief, different talk, but really fast. Somebody called me and asked if we would like to purchase 200 guns off the streets today. That is shotguns, pump shotguns included.
Did you realize it was yours?
Okay, given the fact that your shit's breaking, I'm assuming their shit's breaking, so what, they want to send
Nino,
you 200 broken shit?
I know, but can we not still get, you know, like maybe some of these guns are tied to reports and it's like, well, there's the gun, it's gone now. I don't know. We don't give a fuck. I don't care either way.
Open to the idea that the state, like, it depends. Like, give me, you know, it's got to make sense, right? Like, because think about it, 200 guns, like, they might want $2 million.
He told me to give him, he asked me how much we would pay for them.
$1 a percent?
Telling me they're a total loss, then we could, you know?
Like $1,000 a percent? I don't know. $100 a percent? It's hard to say, you know?
What about for type of gun? Like if it's a shotgun, X amount?
I don't know. This is very,
No.
Yeah.
I'll be with you in a second.
It's hard to say, right? I like the idea. I genuinely do. It's just...
You want me to call and ask if they're not...
I would need...
You can't...
I would need to know the details of how much they're looking for, because otherwise, like, you know, it's...
I think they're just trying to offload them, like you said, but...
I have no problem even if they're all broken, and I like the general idea.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, it's just, I need to know the details. How much? What's the expectations?
Okay. Let me call him real quick.